In this video, we will continue with trigonometric equations. You will find this on page 195 in the Namibian AS-Level Mathematics textbook, y equals mx plus c to success. Let's look at another example. Okay, there it is. Find all the angles between 0 and 2 pi which satisfy the equation, and there is the equation. As soon as you see 2 pi, stop. Before you go on, take your calculator and put it on radian mode. So with me, I press mode, and then I select 2. Okay, but there must be a small r indicating that it's radian mode. So the domain 0 and 2 pi indicates that the question is in radians. The question states cos 2 theta, and the domain is this. Okay, because they say between, so theta is bigger than 0, smaller than 2 pi. It's not included. Okay, so first change the domain by multiplying it with 2. Okay, there is my new domain. But now it's 2 revolutions, 2 times around the cos diagram. So now I rearrange the equation. Okay, so I take that over, I divide by 2. Leave that 2. As soon as I see some of the familiar ones, do you see there? So I see in this case, I see the special angles. So it's 1, 2, or square root 3. Or the 45, which will be 1 square root 2, which is pi over 2. Remember, this was the 60. That was the 60, but that's pi over 3. And the 30 will be pi over 6. But it doesn't matter. If I see this over 2, then and because it's cos, do you see? So it's square root 3 over 2. Then this will be my angle. I can basically then do this without a calculator. Okay. So the angle is pi over 6. So, but let's start. Let's make it again k. So where can I say? Let 2 theta be equal to k. So cos k is going to be negative square root 3 over 2 for k between this. Okay, the first revolution. Now, as I said, the basic angle will be pi over 6. So as soon as you see this combinations, always see if you can work with the special angles, meaning you can do it without a calculator. So then it's, let's just see, for this one, it's going to be pi minus pi over 6, which is 5 pi over 6. And for this one, it's going to be pi plus pi over 6, which is 7 pi over 6. That is for the first revolution. Now for the second revolution, I'm first going to take, and remember, I'm taking these values and I add a revolution. These are the values, and I add 1 full 2 pi, and then I get this. Now I replace, I put 2 theta equals this in all of them, and this is my first answer, my second answer, my third answer, and my fourth answer. Okay, so there it is. The first, second, the third, and the fourth. And then I divide 2, divide 2, and divide 2. And that I did without using a calculator. Okay, so you can do that. Let's look at the next one. Okay, in this one, I'm going to use a calculator. It seems to me, if I was doing number A, let's just see quickly. Just refresh myself. Yes, in number A, I can do actually without a calculator. Okay, but I want to give you number B. But just start with number A, because if you look at number A, can I just show you the basic angle? Because now, as I said, you will work with the special. I just give you a clue before A. So it's 1 square root 2, and it's sin. So remember, this is pi over 2. So sin is opposite over hypotenuse. So it's going to that basic angle there, or the basic angle is going to be pi, not pi over 2. I said it incorrect here also. It's going to be pi over 4. Sorry. This is going to be pi over 4. So this basic angle, because it's 45, it's not 90, it's 45. So pi over 4. So let me just correct there. Just remember, that was pi over 4. Okay. So maybe you picked it up. Okay, so this basic angle is pi over 4, and then you can do it without a calculator. So try to do number A without a calculator. I want you to stop. I will do on the video number B, because I want to work with this free theta. I want to show you this free theta. So stop the video, and as soon as you are finished, you can continue the video. Okay, so let's do number B. It's got 3 theta, it's negative 0.7. And don't forget that theta is bigger than 0 and smaller than 2 pi. Now, this must be exactly the same. So what do? I times 3, I times 3, I times 3. So I will get 3 theta, and that is 0. And that is 6. Okay, now I can start. Now, before I make my sketch, so remember this is going to go not 2 times around, but 3 times around. So, before I'm going to get I'm just going to say tan 3 theta, I turn it around, is equal to negative 1 over 0.7. Okay. That is going to be number B. Now, if I make a sketch, okay, there is my sketch. Now I'm going to say, where is tan negative? Okay, there is my cost. So tan is going to be negative. There it's positive, so it's negative there. And it's negative there. But let's first get my basic angle. So make sure that you are on radians. Then press shift, then press tan, then press bracket, 1 divide 0.7, close the bracket, equals. Now remember not to press that negative in. And then to 4 significant figures. So 9, 6, 0, 1. Okay. That is going to be my basic angle. That is the angle to the x-axis. And now, say let 3 theta equals k. So I have tan k is equal to negative 1, 0.7. Now I start. I say the first k is going to, remember that's pi, so it's pi minus 0.9601. I think it's always good that you first work it out. So shift pi minus 0.9601, and then keep it to 4 significant figures. So 2.181. 2.181 radians. Okay. Underline, because we're going to use it now. We're going to use it quite a lot of times. Okay, let's go to the next k. The next k is going to be this. So it's going to be 2 pi minus that 0.9601. So 2 multiply shift pi minus 0.9601, and that is going to give me 5.323. Make it again to 4 significant figures. Okay. So now I'm going to start with my second, okay, that 5.323. I think it's going to work. So now I'm going to start with my second. So this was, maybe in red, this was my first revolution. Now I'm going to do my second revolution. Okay, so basically I'm going to take now this values, so keep it k, and I'm going to take 2.181 and I'm going to add 2 pi. So it's 2 multiply, okay, shift y equals plus 2.18. I pressed incorrect. Okay, let's start again. 2 multiply shift pi equals plus 2.181. And I'm getting 8, keep it to 4 significant, 4, 6, 4. Okay. Okay, and that is going to be also radians. And the next one is going to be that 5.323 plus the 2 pi. So it's 2 multiply shift pi equals plus 5.323 equals, and that's going to be 11.61 if it's to 4 significant figures. Okay. And then I'm going to get my third revolution. Now let's just move this. So now I'm going to get k. It's going to be that 8.464 plus 2 pi. So that pi, okay, plus 8.464 equals, and that's going to be 14.75 radians. And then k is equal to 11.61 plus 2 pi, so 2 multiply shift pi, plus that 11.61, and that is going to give me 17.89 radians. Okay, and now let me just underline this 2 also. So there is my 6 answers now. And I need 6. Let me just move it up. So now I'm going to say, I'm going to go back. So let k equals 3. Remember? 3 theta. So my 6 answers, let me see, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So say 3 theta equals 2.181, or 3 theta equals 5.323, or 3 theta equals 8.464. Okay? And then, now I'm just leaving a space. So, and then 3 theta equals, that was correct, so that's 11.61, or 3 theta equals 14.75, or 3 theta equals 17.89. And then I divide 3, I divide 3, I divide 3, I divide 3. And the whole way through, I do that. So that's not a good division. Okay, I'm just going to correct that, like the long stripe. Okay, and then, so therefore, let's make it in red. Therefore, theta equals, and now I just have 2.181 divide 3, and that's going to be 0.727. 0.727, or theta equals, and then it's 5.323 divide 3 equals, and it's 1.77, or theta equals, and then it's 8.464 divide 3 equals 2.82, all in radians. And let's just move up a little bit for that last row. Theta equals, and that was 11.61 divide 3 equals 3.87. radians, or theta equals 14.75 divided 3 equals 4.92, or theta equals, and the last one, that one, 17.89 there, divide 3, I wrote it also there, and that's 5.96 radians. And there is your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 answers.